Mbappe
succumbs to the pressure. Gordon.
He is through here.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Rice.
And it's Spence. Gordon. Oh, what a ball! Moved on forwards.
Mbappe.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Olise. Rice gets over and intercepts. Stones.
Foden.
Bellingham tries a deft little ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Anderson, spread out to the left.
Rice.
Bellingham. Looking here to chip it through. That'll be a corner. Rabiot gets it away. And it's Spence. Chooses to go back. Over to the left.
Rice.
Rabiot forwards and with intent. Camavinga. That is a great pick out. He's got away. That was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Upamecano.
Mbappe.
Olise. Olise, and he welcomes it, takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Referee's given a throw. Yehi. Spence. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Spence. Bellingham.
Rice.
Out to the left it goes. Rabiot with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Camavinga getting this one clear. Upamecano. Cherki. Dembele. Dembele. Played out to the left flank.
Mbappe.
Played into space out wide. Bellingham has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Stones clears it away. That's tidy. And it's Gusto. Anderson gets a foot in here. Anderson. Rice. And it's played forward. Now it's Gordon. Over to the left. Spence. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross goes in there. Gusto shifted upfield. Hernandez. Cherki. Gusto. And here's Olise. Lovely. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Olise plays it short. And here's Olise. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Hernandez. Upamecano. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Cherki. Rabiot. And he goes cross-field. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe. Chance! Just off target.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bellingham. Stones aim forwards. White. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. And here's Gordon. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's the shot! Camavinga. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Stones.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Camavinga, gently done. Mbappe! It's Hernandez. There will be a throw-in. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nice physical challenge.
Hernandez. Mbappe.
Cherki. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! France! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Rice.
Gehi aimed forwards. France have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Spence. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. France leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Oh, can he get onto this? Foden. White looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Kane. Out to the right. White. Now here's the delivery. Gordon. In again. Cherki. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gehi. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gehi. Anderson forwards and with intent. And it's Kane. Now it's Foden. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gehi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Moved on forwards.
Rice.
Spence. England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress.
Well, what we're seeing here is a recipe for winding up your supporters. They're over-elaborating on the ball when someone should be taking responsibility to release it forward. You can sense the frustration all around.
Gehi. Spence.
Rice.
Bellingham. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. White was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Dembele.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Mbappe.
They've won a corner. Olise goes short. Rabiot with the delivery. And that was asking just too much of him. Yehi.
Rice.
Anderson.
Rice.
Stones. White. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bellingham.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Cherki. And it's Gusto. Gusto tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Camavinga.
Mbappe.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kane. Now it's Foden. He's in, and the shot! They've done it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
England grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
White. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Gordon. Kane spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Olise, out towards the flank. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Anderson. Kane. Rice with the short one. Aimed in towards the centre. Rabiot. Cherki, and it's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. White. And here's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Spence. Oh, it's played into the area. Mbappe. Now he's off and running. And that is a little undercooked. Looks across and plays it in. Upamecano clears it away. Rabiot shifted upfield. Cherki. Hernandez. Can he latch on to this? And the ball is out of play. Spence. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Yehi. Rice. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Kane spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Anderson does really well there, strong defending. White. Bellingham. White. Stones. White. Anderson. Bellingham. Yehi. Decent progress down the left. Hernandez makes the interception. Oh, it's Dembele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Olise. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rabiot. Ball driven towards the far post. Bit of a misjudgment. Anderson. Spence. England keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Yehi. Spence.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
Yehi aim forwards. That'll be a throw. Rabiot. Olise. Spence. Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? Now it's Gordon. Now who's going to be first to this? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Camavinga gets good distance on it. White. And here's Bellingham. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's a throw. Cherki. Mbappe. Olise. And here's Dembele.
Mbappe.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cherki. Now it's Olise. Olise knocks it out wide. Gusto. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Mbappe.
Big chance! And he thumps it clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cherki. Cherki. Oh, it's a great ball here. Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's gone for goal. Foden! He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, such a clever touch. Stones.
Rice.
And it's Spence. And here's Gordon. Now it's Foden. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Konate tries to clear. Gusto attempts a clearance. Spence throwing full tilt down the left. Played into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Camavinga. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez. Hernandez has created one goal already. Moved on forwards. Camavinga. Played back in. And here's Dembele. Is there any chance? Surely! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
They've played it short. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Good ball. And the shot! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rabiot demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Upamecano, gently done. And it's played forward. Spence, forwards and with intent. Spence. Kane. Spence, played into the box. Looking for a corner. And that has been cleared. Konate. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Olise. Rice. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. And here's Kane. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Kane. Camavinga. And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Tries a measured ball. And it's Hernandez. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Stones aim forwards. White. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. It's Kane!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Moved on forwards. Stones cuts it out. Bellingham. Bellingham, gently done. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Dembele, and there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. Hoisted in. Gordon forwards and with intent. That's a good run down the left. Gusto does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. Olise. Spence shifted upfield. Now it's Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. And here's Olise. Gusto, that's a delicate pass. Foden. Great ball if he can get there. Rice. And it's Kane. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Foden. Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Camavinga. Cherki. Dembele. It's Dembele! Stones. Foden. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. And back to the keeper they go. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Konate, gently done. Now it's Mbappe. Stones wins the duel this time. Kane. Gordon proves too strong. Rabiot is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Foden. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Stones. It's a quick ball upfield. That has been cut short. Hernandez. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe played out to the left flank.
Mbappe.
Hernandez. Camavinga caresses it through. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this.
Rice.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Spence. Gehi.
Rice.
Stones. White. Anderson. And here's Kane. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Gusto. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Olise. Played out to the right. Rabiot. He's being urged to shoot.
Mbappe.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Rice.
Gordon. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
France head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, that's neat. And it's Kane. It's Kane! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
England get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Stones gets across to intercept that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Spence. And here's Gordon. Kane. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rabiot. And it's Gusto. Olise. Mbappe. Mbappe opts to play it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Gordon. Gordon! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, just skips past his man. Hernandez. Nice control. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rice.
Spence looks to the other side. White. Foden. Played out wide. Very nicely done. White. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Probing pass. Dink through. Oh, it's Dembele. He's shifting. Dembele!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
White. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. He has a look up. And here's Gordon. Upamecano getting this one clear. Cherki moved on forwards. He's got away. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foden chips it through. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Stones. Bellingham. White. Bellingham. White. Upamecano. Cherki. Camavinga. Oh, red. Nice interception. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cherki. Clearly not happy with that.
Rice.
Spence. And here's Gordon. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. And the keeper has it. Gusto. Konate. Cherki. Konate. Rabiot. Gusto. Olise. Mbappe is onto this. Stones with the slide tackle there. And it's played forward. And it's Kane. Now it's Foden. White. White puts them all in. And that's a dangerous ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cherki out to the right. Olise in acres of space out wide. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And that is out of play. Played in with purpose. That's really well manoeuvred.
Rice.
Aim forwards. And here's Gordon. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Cherki moved on forwards. Back into the middle. Gusto. That is lovely. And here's Olise. Rabiot. Olise, and he's gone backward here. And here's the chance to counter. Spence. Gordon.
Rice.
Kane. Oh, good spread. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Ball is over the line. Gordon. Kane with a shot.
Rice.
And it's Spence. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Good take, and there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Defending of the desperate variety. Spence. Camavinga. Chance here to counter. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's Dembele. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's good play. And that has been cleared. Looking to break at pace.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Cherki. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gehi.
Rice.
Spence. Gehi. Cherki. Oh, super find. And the finish! He scores!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's Dembele. Olise. He's found a way through. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Clipped into space. Rice. Spence is on a run down the left wing. Konate cuts out the pass. Spence. Gordon. Kane. Hernandez. So we've reached the hour mark. Konate. Gusto. And here's Olise. Too much on that, it's gone out. Rice shifted upfield. Out to the right. Not the most accurate pass. Gusto. And here's Olise. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Always onto this. Lovely. Gordon! Deftly away. Mbappe. Now it's Olise.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Foden. It's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Konate. Dembele. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Gusto puts a cross in. That's really well cleared. White. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Bellingham.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch.
Anderson played out towards the right wing. It's run loose here. Could be danger here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Muscular approach does pay off here. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Dembele! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Rabiot. That has been knocked clear. So what can they make of this? Kane. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. Upamecano can get it clear. Time to deliver. Bellingham. Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Dembele. Mbappe. He's having a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Stones gets rid without sophistication. Konate. Mbappe. Cherki. Bellingham. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. And it's Dembele. Showing good feet. Camavinga, delicate ball and it needs to be. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Gehi. Spence. Anderson. Spence. Gehi. Anderson. Spence. Anderson. Rice. Played towards the other side. White. White. Now it's Foden. It is a corner. Climbs up big! And they've got rid. That's been won straight back. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he's going direct. That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Back to within one. Interesting. Oh, that is a bit special. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Camavinga. Upamecano, moved on forwards. It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
White. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gusto, looking for a runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get free. Stones tries to clear. And here comes the corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And a play for a throw. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Gehi can get it clear. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. It's a goal kick. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. White carries the ball down the right. Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. White tries a cross.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rabiot. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cherki. Stones makes the interception. Well, they can break here. Kane gently done. And it's Bellingham. Played out to the right. He's free, he has got space. And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gusto. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Olise. Proves too strong.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bellingham. Camavinga, too strong for his opponent there. Upamecano. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Stones. Hall. Rice. Rice played over towards the opposite flank. White. And here's Foden. Foden is fouled. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Dembele.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hall. And here's Gordon. He has found the way through.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He can run onto that. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Foden. Out to the right. Livramento. Can he finish? Goal, England! And the comeback is complete. That was easy, almost too easy.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Elise. Great chance! Should have equalised.
Elise clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
And it's Kane. Bellingham, oh, good spread. And he's got his cross in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Dembele! So who's he picking out? Olise. Rabiot. And here's Olise. And here's Dembele. Dembele shapes to shoot. He scored. on level terms.
France, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Kane. Kane played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. And here's Foden. Foden! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Upamecano. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Livramento. He is through here. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Anderson. And it's Rice. Rabiot herring after the ball here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Olise. Gusto. And it's played in. Tries to get it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Olise. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Olise. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Steaming on goalwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he latch on to this? Just 5 minutes left. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. France really will have to throw everything at this now. Thinks about the shot.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played towards the other side. Livramento.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Foden tries to dink it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Olise, aim forwards. Over to the left. And it's Hernandez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Decent chance! And he's there to get it away. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Gordon! Straight at the keeper.
Gordon simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Hall. Kane. Spread out to the left. Great ball if he can get there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's a very... And he shoots! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. England take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Rabiot. Olise.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Picks it up out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's Hernandez. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Livramento. There will be 4 extra minutes. Kane. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Upamecano. Cherki. Upamecano. Hernandez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gets it away. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Yehi. Rice. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Oh, nice touch.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rice plays it short. A chance to play it in. Gahey. Bellingham. Anderson. Livramento looking to hit the byline here.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Hall. Oh, well measured. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hall. And it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham, that's an imaginative pass. And there goes the final whistle. France pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult.
Pivotal.
Well, Peter, this player, Anthony Gordon, is someone who's really impressed me in recent games. He's very hard-working, quite versatile, he has an excellent attitude, and he just keeps on ploughing away. I'm just curious to see whether he'll be allowed to operate more like an inside forward, because that's when he seems to be at his most productive.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And he welcomes it in. Chucky! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Kane. And it's Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. That has been cut short. Foden. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ambitious ball here.
Stones.
Anderson. Gahey. Spence. Gahey. Anderson. Anderson forwards and with intent. And here's Gordon. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is a little undercooked. White. And it's made its way. It's Kane! And he's following up. There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Upamecano. Hernandez. Camavinga. Mbappe. Cherki. Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Olise brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And here's Kane. Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now it's Foden. Foden. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cherki. Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto. Cherki. Now it's Kane. And it's Bellingham. And here's Foden. White. Oh, nice touch. Foden. Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's out for a goal kick. Camavinga. Hernandez. Konate. Upamecano. Rabiot. Aim forwards. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Cherki. And the shots. And he shoots! Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's hoisted clear. Rice. Spence. Yehi. Rice. Anderson shifted upfield. And it's Kane. And he's surging through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Upamecano, gently done. Yehi. Rice. Yehi. Rice. Spence. Yehi. Rice. Yehi. Rice. Spence. Yehi. Spence. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Rabiot. Upamecano. Hernandez. Out for a throw. Hernandez. Mbappe. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cherki. And here's Dembele. And it's Dembele.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Now it's Foden. He has found the way through. Clipped into space. Gusto can get it clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great work on the overlap. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Dembele brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Konate. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Proves too strong.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
So who's he picking out? Now it's Foden. Chance to shoot! Camavinga. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Stones. France are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
White. Played it again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Rice. Now it's Gordon. Bellingham. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Foden. Picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
England really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. White clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Camavinga. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
White is there, and he can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. Hernandez. Is there any... Goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes to finish! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Olise! And it's been taken short. And here's Olise, looking for a decent ball in. And it's Hernandez. Rabiot, backward it goes. Kane. Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment. Shoots! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Dembele, played out to the left flank. Dembele. Camavinga, spread out to the left. And here's Dembele. Cherki. Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, and he's gone backward here. Camavinga, and here's Olise. Olise, chance! No mistake! France are back on level terms. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yehi. Bellingham. Cherki. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rabiot. Olise. Cherki. Played back in. Mbappe. Mbappe! Very nicely done. Mbappe! Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Rice. Spence. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. And he thumps it clear. Cherki. He's in a great position here. It's Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham clears it away. It's Hernandez. Hernandez, and he goes cross-field. Goes for the shot! The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's there to get it away. That's the throw. And that could set him on his way. Gehi with the clearance. Deftly away. No foul, says the referee. Mbappe. Camavinga. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Spence. England couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Kane. Camavinga. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. And here's Dembele. Cherki. And here's Olise. Goes for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Thinks one through. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Foden certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Konate shifted upfield. Spence. Rice done delicately. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That'll be a corner.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Hernandez. And here's Dembele. And he's on his Dembele! Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Konate. Konate, gently done. Rabiot. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gehi. Bellingham. White picks it up now. Hernandez gets it clear. And it's White. Anderson. Oh, he's in! It's Kane! No, he's missed it. Hernandez. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. That's very neat. Hernandez proves just a little bit too strong. Keeper's got good distance on that. Upamecano. Camavinga. Cherki. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. White. Stones. Anderson. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. Kane, oh, good spread. Foden. Bellingham. Anderson. Anderson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Olise. And here's Dembele. Out of play for a throw. Hernandez. Now it's Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Spence. And here's Gordon. That's good play. Can he deliver? He is just caressing the ball. Spence is... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. And here's Dembele. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Gusto. They get a throw in. Rice gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Foden. That's an imaginative pass. Gordon looking to run onto it. Throw in. It's gone for a throw in. Konate. Gusto. Rabiot. Hernandez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And it's Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rabiot usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
White has created one goal already. And he's managed to gift it back. He's in a good position here. Dembele! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Bellingham. Gehi. Rice. Spence. Spence going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Gordon. Foden. White. Camavinga, early ball out from the back. Could move up a gear here. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. And here's takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Olise goes short. Hernandez. Chance!
Hernandez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And back to the goalkeeper. Olise. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Great chance!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Foden. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camavinga. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw. Played out wide. And it's Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Oh, they could break here. Played back to the goalkeeper. Konate, gently done. Konate, forwards and with intent. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Olise. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Foden. White. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. Nice physical challenge. Gusto. Cherki. Olise. Oh, that's neat. And here's Olise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Spence. Anderson shifted upfield. Bellingham played into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cherki. Mbappe. Camavinga. And it's Kane. Foden. Kane. Spence. Rabiot makes the interception. Konate. Gusto. France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez. Upamecano. Camavinga. Cherki. Gusto. Rabiot. Olise has found the net here, of course. Cherki. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Missed by a fraction. Yehi. England keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Anderson. Oh, can he get onto this? White hurtling down that right flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rice plays it short. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Spence. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gusto. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Hernandez, looking to hit the byline here. Oh, sweet feet. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Cherki. Knocks it out wide. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Bellingham gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Overhit and out of play. Yehi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Yehi. Spence. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Foden. And the finish! Marvellous goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Foden demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
England get themselves into the lead. Cherki, aim forwards. It's run loose here. Bellingham, gently done. And it's Kane. And there's the end of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stones. Gehi. Rice. Anderson. White. Bellingham looks to the other side. Olise. Spence. Rice. Spence. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Spence. Gehi. Spence. Gordon. Lovely feet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bellingham, Foden, Rice, Anderson, Rice, and here's Kane. He's having a shot! Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga goes on a charge down the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. This might spell... He's having a shot! Cleared away. Spence. And here's Gordon. Now it's Kane. Kane! Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He can run onto that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
That's good defending, very good defending.
White. Foden. Stones. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez. Now it's Camavinga. Cherki. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Straight at the keeper.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Foden. Stones. Anderson moved on forwards. Kane played out towards the right wing. And here's Bellingham. Gusto. Rabiot. Olise, and it's lofted through here. France have reclaimed it. Gusto. What a throw in. And it's Rabiot. Cherki. Mbappe!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rice attempts a clearance. Camavinga. Upamecano. Oh, that's a nice ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Rice. Spence. Spence
Going full tilt down the left.
Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Caresses it through. Spence. That is lovely. And here's Kane. Kane with a shot! Chance again. No.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Camavinga. Cherki. Hernandez. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe. Anderson does really well to win the ball there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot, and the keeper's got it again. Camavinga. And it's played forward. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Cherki. And it's Gusto. And here's Dembele. Olise. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Takes the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Spence. Rice. Yehi. Kane. Rice. Spread out to the left. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Kane. Kane. Kane with a shot! Dembele. White cuts it out. And it's Hernandez. Camavinga tries a deft little ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Time to deliver. Gusto gets a cross in. And that has been cleared. Rabiot. Yehi clears it away. Cleared away. Cherki. Over to the left. Mbappe. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Hernandez. Bellingham wins the... That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Kane. Kane. Gordon. Played out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Foden. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. There's the shot! Gordon. Oh, that's nice. And here's Bellingham. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice with the short one. Showing good feet. Foden. Foden! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the clearance is short. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. And it's Rice. Chance, surely! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
They've played it short. Gordon's cross. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And the ball's come loose here. Upamecano. Mbappe. Forwards and with intent. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for a decent ball in. Nice control. Gusto puts a cross in. Stones gets it away.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
White. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Gordon. Oh, good spread. White. It's a mighty effort! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gusto. Cherki. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Kane. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. White. Konate producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Upamecano. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gehi shifted upfield. Bellingham. Well-timed, excellent interception. Anderson gets across to intercept that. And they can counter here. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. And it's Rice. Spence. Spence.
Ball driven towards the far post.
Upamecano, Cherki, Rabiot, Olise, and here's Dembele. It's Dembele! It's anyone.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Gusto gets a cross in,
And it's hoisted clear.
Rice. Anderson. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Olise. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Stones. Foden. And here's Kane. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Rice.
Out to the right.
White gets into a good position.
Time to deliver.
Gordon opts to play it back. Muscular. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. Decent progress down the left.
Hernandez looking to run onto it. It's a throw-in. Camavinga.
Hit into the middle.
Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Gusto.
Lovely bit of skill.
Olise. He's had a shot!
Oh, another save.
That has been knocked clear. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he get... Mbappe has a shot! And it's Gusto. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Foden. Foden played out to the left flank. Spence charging forward down that flank. Gordon. And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Mignon sends that a long way. Anderson. Gehi. Anderson. Gehi. Rice. Spence. Gehi, aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Spence, delivered across.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Cherki. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. Upamecano. Camavinga. Upamecano. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's played forward. Cherki, that's really well manoeuvred. He can get that clear. France have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Dembele. Cherki. Gusto, out towards the flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move
Could be danger here. He's got away. Chance! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Konate. Rabiot. Cherki. Upamecano. Gusto. Konate. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's Dembele! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Kane. Rice. Konate. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this could be a chance. White puts them all in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Upamecano shifted upfield. Rabiot. Konate aim forwards. Mbappe. And it's Kane. Upamecano. Hernandez. Camavinga. Mbappe. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Decent chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Played towards the other side. Anderson. Stones. Rice. Spence. Gehi. Anderson. Rice. Gehi shifted upfield. And it's Kane. And he's away. Foden. That has been cut short. Spence. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Rice. And here's Gordon. Gordon knocks it out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's found a way past. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Upamecano. Konate. Camavinga. Mbappe. Camavinga. Played over towards the opposite flank. Gusto. Rabiot. Cherki, foot in. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. didn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Gordon, and he welcomes it in. Kane, not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's neat. And here's Gordon, chance for a shot! And that would have won it.
Gordon clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Kamavinga. Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. Kamavinga. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. White. Anderson. Anderson forwards and with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kane. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. White cuts it out. Olise takes a shot, and somehow he managed to miss it. Gusto. Mbappe. That's good play. Cherki tries a measured ball. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's come loose. Olise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Gordon. Spence. Five minutes left on the clock. Rice. Anderson. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. Foden. White. Bellingham. White. Bellingham. Stones. White. Bellingham. Rice. And it's Kane. Here's a chance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Rabiot. Kamavinga. Upamecano. Cherki. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Yehi. Now it's Gordon. Foden. Now it's Kane. And here's Gordon. Kane. Gordon. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Upamecano. Konate moved on forwards. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Olise looking for a runner. That has found him in acres of space. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Gordon. Might be danger here. He's found some space. Tries a shot! And it's going to be another one. Olise is there and he can get that clear. And it's Rice. And that was very necessary. Yehi. Rice. Spence. Gordon. Gordon trying to keep... Oh, they could be caught out here. In again. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Olise. Cherki. Kamavinga. And here's Dembele. Played out wide. Up he goes! It goes to show he is human after all. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Oh, that's nice. Cherki. Proves too strong. Foden. White. Foden. Anderson. Stones. Rice. And it's Kane. Upamecano. Hernandez. Konate. Rabiot.
And it's played forward.
Olise. Mbappe. Dembele. Spread out to the left. Hernandez. Now here's the delivery. Hernandez. And he's gone backward here. Cherki. Rabiot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dembele ploughing through the middle. Bellingham.
And the referee brings it to a close.
France suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fit